Welcome to the Blue Dolphin News Network. I am Kimani.
And I am Isabella.
Please stand for the flag salute. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Birthday celebrations.
Hello, amazing human beings. I'm so excited to be here with you. Now that we are in a new year, I really want us to start focusing on what we call a growth mindset. And basically what a growth mindset is changing the way you think, right? I remember recently there was this like Three Kings photo contest. And I am home with Ethan. I said, Ethan, you should do it. They have like a portion for 5 to 7-year-olds, and they had one for 8 to 10-year-olds. It was all by different parts. And he told me, no, mommy, I'm not going to do it because I don't know how to draw well. I'm not good at drawing. I'm not going to do it. So then right away I thought, oh my gosh, that's a fixed mindset. Not even trying to do something because in your mind, you've already told yourself, I'm not good at it. So that's not a growth mindset. That's what we call the fixed mindset. A growth mindset would say, you know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to go for it. Or I'm going to practice so that I can become better at something. So eventually we spoke and he did submit his artwork. And you really want to try to get into that growth mindset where you say, I'm not good. If you're not good at something, you can say, okay, I'm not good at it yet, but I'm going to keep practicing to get better at it. When you're not afraid to try things because you're the fear of maybe not being good at it or telling yourself, because we always talk about the power of your words. I'm not great at math. I'm not great at writing. I'm not great at reading. No, you never say that. You speak that into yourself. Like, I am excellent at math. I make good choices. I am a strong writer. You tell yourself that because eventually what's going to happen is through the practice and the growth and your teachers are there to guide you, you're going to get better at your craft and you're just going to really have this growth mindset. So we're going to get started with a really cool book about a child or a little boy who kept saying, I'm not good at art. And it reminded me of Ethan. I really love this book because I want you to see how his mindset shifts. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. I found this really awesome quote which says, when things get tough, fixed mindset says, I give up, right? It's so easy to give up. But growth mindset says, let's try a different way. So I really want you to try to have that type of mindset. And the book that we're going to read today is called The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. And it's a really sweet book. So we're going to get straight to it. And I'm actually going to have the person, I usually read you the books. I'm going to have them read it to you because there's some nice music in the background.
The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm, she said. Very funny, said Vashti. I just can't draw.
This is what we're talking about. By the way, I apologize. I said it was a boy. It's actually a little girl in the story. The teacher came over with a very positive outlook, right? She could have said, you didn't draw yet. What happened? No, that's not what she said. She said, oh, a polar bear in a snowstorm, because there was nothing on the paper. She was trying to be funny. And right away, Vashti said with a fixed mindset, I just can't draw. Like she gave up. So let's see what happens.
Her teacher smiled. Just make a mark and see where it takes you. Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good, strong jab. There! Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now sign it." Vashti thought for a moment. Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name. The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn. Her dot, all framed in swirly gold. I can make a better dot than that. She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. Vashti painted and painted. A red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow. She discovered that she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting, lots of little dots in many colors. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on a bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots were quite a splash. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. "You're a really great artist. I wish I could draw," he said. "I bet you can," said Vashti. "Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler." Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. "Show me." The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle, and then she said, "Sign it."
I love that story. It's so inspiring to me to know that. Remember that that's what we're here for. We're your teachers, your school counselor, the principal, the vice principal, the community aides, everyone that's around you, all the specialists. We're all here to hopefully inspire you, to push you to want to be better, to do better. And that's what the New Year's is about. It's about that. It's about creating resolutions, creating words for yourself so that you know what, this is a new year, this is a new beginning. I'm going to be powerful this year. I'm going to make good choices. I'm going to follow my dreams, whatever that is. You need to start at that. And all of that starts with your mind and how powerful your words are. Make sure that you're kind to yourself and make sure you're kind to everyone around you, because you never, ever know what other people are going through. There's been a lot of phone calls that I've had to make to different children and different families going through stuff. And it's been really hard for me, and I know it's been hard for those children, but being able to reach out to these families and being able to talk to the children has been so powerful. And you have to make sure that you're always just kind to each other and super sweet and making good choices. So make sure that you have a super amazing day today. You speak words that are kind to each other and that are always uplifting and powerful for each other. Have a super amazing day.